if I were to describe this bout to somebody who had no idea, like what fencing was like, I would just say that imagine having to do this fight with this person who is, much bigger than you. She's 2-3 years older than me. I'm kind of used to fencing people who are taller than me, and my coaches have tried to tactically change the way I fence based on the height of my opponent. So specifically with Kasha in this bout, she was able to stop hit me once or twice, which is that motion of sticking your arm out as they move backwards and using their sheer reach to hit you before the lights time out. After that happened to me, I thought about it and I knew how to react to that. That's an action that happens to me somewhat frequently. And so the response to that is to make sure that the distance between me and Kasha, I'm in complete control of that distance. Really moving my feet in small steps, really moving my arm side to side, preparing for that final advanced lunge. That's kind of a reaction to the stop hit. I have a personal issue, and I'm sure many other athletes can relate to this, that kind of in the middle of a bout or a match, there's a lull. Even though there's not a physical lull in activity, it's hard to focus for that long. And it really is something that fencers hone and try to improve on their entire career. And so I know, given my own history in 15 touch bouts, that I have this lull. I come out of the gate really strong, and I have to be conscious of what my body is doing in order to keep and get through that middle period. So for me, I had to make sure I had to lean heavily on my coach who was coaching me, my teammate Siddharth who was also coaching me, trying to get my intensity, keep my intensity up, because it's you have to strike a balance between keeping pushing and being the aggressor the entire bout, which opens you up for some room for error. Your opponent could adjust. Before any of the semifinal and final bouts, Columbia Fencing had won the team championship, which was truly incredible to experience. I've never been so indebted to a group of teammates more than I am to the 2019 team at NCAAs. They cheered for me all weekend, every single bout all weekend. Just having the team win already kind of, lifted a weight off my shoulders, but fencing being an individual sport at every other circuit, national, international, I was very used to, pivoting and focusing on myself. So once that team win happened and I did everything that I could for my team, I really was focused and had the time and energy to focus on the individual title.